You look nervous.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, am I nervous? Maybe, but not like, I don't know. Should I be?
Ten with ten, ten with Jen, ten with ten, ten with ten, ten with Jen.
Jonathan Tenenbaum, welcome to 10 with Jen.
10 with Jen. Happy to be here.
Jonathan JT Tenenbaum is a veteran digital asset expert, legal, and business strategist. He leverages 14 years of experience at web.com, manager at NameJet for 5 years, and currently holds the position of COO and general counsel at Media Options, as well as the host and executive producer at Domain Sherpa, the go-to podcast for domain enthusiasts where all roads lead to domains. How are
That's
you?
right. All right. That was good. I liked it.
How the tables have turned.
I know how the turntables have turned.
Yeah.
No
And
doubt.
and the student becomes a teacher.
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, we will. We will. We will. So before we get into your 10, um, who's the team that you support in the NFL?
Philadelphia Eagles all day.
Oh, the Eagles. Okay, I'm not ready yet, but I am now.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
See?
Very cool. That's
It
what's
is.
up.
Now, I want to know what their I've heard you do like their little cheer. Is it just like fly, Eagles, fly? Is that the chant thing?
Well, yeah, there's a song, so it's fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory, fight, Eagles, fight, score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3, hit them low, hit them high, and watch our Eagles fly, fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Eagles, Eagles. So
Wow.
that's pretty much the jam. They sing it after every touchdown at their home games, and that's part of the deal.
I feel like I've got a lot to learn now that I'm an official Eagles supporter.
There we go. I love it. I love that you have that hat. That is so cool.
Are you ready for your 10 with
I'm
Jen?
ready.
Okay.
Let's
All
go.
right. Let's go. Jonathan, waffles or pancakes?
Waffles all day.
See, that's the incorrect answer. So I'm just going to put
No,
a
I mean, I can do
cross
chocolate
there.
chip pancakes, but
How do
really, if
you
I
have
have to
your
pick, I'm.
waffles though?
Well, I mean, here's the thing: throwing some chocolate chips and waffles is pretty awesome. Like waffles are better than pancakes. Regular waffles are better than chocolate chip pancakes, but not by as much of a delta. And then regular waffles are still better than chocolate chip pancakes, and chocolate chip waffles are better than everything. So
Wow.
that's it.
I had a
That's it.
feeling you
Yeah.
would say waffles. I thought you were a waffle person. What is your favorite domain name related memory or experience?
I probably have to say that one of the NamesCon auctions, I think is got to be up there. When I was running NameJet, we would support the NamesCon auction with Monty and team, and I had Scott on my team, and some of the other folks that were involved. And Scott's still working with Monty and doing this. So he's continuing to do that stuff. We had a couple of those live domain auctions that just had such great energy, sold some big names, and that was like a pretty cool overall vibe and experience. So it was a couple, there was success and excitement and the whole thing. So I would think that would be if I had to pick a favorite domain name experience, that would definitely be up there.
What emoji do you use the most?
What emoji do I use the most? I'd say probably cool. The guy with the sunglasses. I think cool emoji is probably. I also use the arm a lot. I use the flex a lot.
Oh
Um,
gosh.
so I'd say those are the two that I probably use the most.
What is the most terrifying animal? I like this one.
Yeah, I'm not. And do insects count as animals?
Yes, insects are animals.
Oh, I mean, because I'm either a spider or a snake guy when it comes to things that I'm just not super down with. You know what I'm saying? So I'd have to say, but I probably like spiders less than snakes. Although either one is pretty not awesome. So
Alrighty, this is a fun one. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
if I could have one superpower, I would probably go with mind control. Professor X, X-Men mind control. Because that shit you
Ooh,
could then just literally like just Because
Yeah.
flying, yeah, whatever, like that's cool. Invisibility is a little creepy. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
super strength. So yeah, mind control. Just that's final answer.
We both love horror movies. So what's your favorite horror movie?
So I would probably say, and it's funny. I used to love horror movies as a kid. Friday the 13th, like the original ones, original Halloween. Now that my kids are getting older, we've started to watch some of them, and they don't all hold up great.
Yeah.
But the newer horror to me is almost like torture porn kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You get like Saw. First Saw was really cool, the twist and all that kind of shit. But like we've almost gotten into this like situation where it's less about the quality of the movie and it's more about just how sick can we make this. I'm not a fan of that stuff. I'm not a fan of the super gory stuff. Anyway, so if I had to pick a movie, I don't know if it would qualify as a horror movie, but the remake of It would probably be right up there for me. You know what I mean? That would be that's one of my kids' favorite movies, and it's one of my favorites as well. So
that's a good answer. Correct. Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. When you get it correct on a favorite, that's pretty cool.
You're a real lawyer, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay,
it depends who you ask. You know what I'm saying? Like, according to my legal license, yes. If you ask Drew, it depends on the day.
Okay. What laws have you broken?
Ooh, what laws have I broken? Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go with speeding. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Yep.
I'm gonna keep it speeding and
Yeah. Keep it to the ones that don't get your license revoked. That's good. If you could work with any artist, dead or alive, to write and produce a song with, who would it be and why? Shout out to Game 7.
No doubt. Any artist, dead or alive, to do a song with. So do I have to just pick one? Because I got a couple. Like, there's a few, right?
You can pick a few. Go.
Okay.
Yes.
So if we're talking about current artists, as a hip hop guy, right, I would probably really enjoy the experience of doing a track with somebody like an Eminem, who I think is a fantastic writer. His new album is pretty crazy. I think some people think it's a little immature, some of the stuff he's still rapping about and whatnot, but I think overall his lyrical ability is just insane. Doing a track with Jay-Z would be really dope. And then if I'm expanding out the spectrum, I think doing a track with Bob Marley would be really super, 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 super dope. Amazing. And on many levels, that would be really, really cool. That would be the type of experience. Obviously, impossible because he's not alive, but that would be super cool.
Well, AI.
There you go. I know we're probably closer than ever.
They're bringing him back.
Tupac's back. You know what I'm saying? It's all
exactly.
good. Like,
you got a chance. You're stranded on an island with the Sherpas. Who would you eat first?
This is weird. Very weird. And I don't even know if there's a justification, right? It's just
we're on a stranded island. Like, we're going to run out of resources. You're going to have to eat something at some point.
We got to go cannibal. And who is it, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I'm literally going to say Amar. Sorry, Amar.
Oh, no.
I just went alphabetical order of first names.
Okay. All right. We could go with that. You could just...
Because I was in between. I'm like, Andrew's AN, Amar's AM, Amar, Josh, Shane. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, Adam. I forgot Adam. Actually, Adam would be first. There's not really any advantage.
Drew wouldn't be bad because he does take, he eats very well. He takes a lot of supplements. I imagine he's got a lot of nutritional value for us.
And the benefit is then you would have killed him off. So then, you wouldn't have to deal with him for the rest of the time.
Well, he would be trying to kill everyone else at the same time.
Exactly. That's one where you might have to just take him out first, just from a self-preservation standpoint.
Yeah. So. Okay. Last question. The best advice you've ever heard or received?
Well, I'm going to go with my mom. She had always heard her advice. She was always a very good like, rose-colored glasses type of person. And rest in peace, mom. But and sometimes too much so. She was one of those, like, you could, at least for her kids, we could never do any wrong. But her thing was always be yourself, and I think that's one of the biggest things. Sometimes it can be a little challenging when you try to figure out who you are at times, right? We go through these phases in our lives where, I think that's it, just trying to find yourself, right? But I think no matter what, I think ultimately always be true to yourself, and I think, and at times I kind of apply the mom test to things. Like, is this something I should do? Is this something I should say? Would she approve? Would she be proud? That kind of stuff. So I think that's really it. I mean, there's definitely plenty of business advice that I've been, given over the years. Some from my dad. Drew is somebody who will always give you advice, whether you want it or not, because he'll tell you exactly what it is, because he's always right. But I think that's one of the key things I think in life is, as you kind of continue down this path, and you just try to keep it real, be true to yourself. Don't, it's like the thing about, like, the thumper advice from Bambi. If you've got something, don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all, or whatever, or don't say something that you wouldn't want somebody to say to you, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think that's also good advice.
Oh, well,
Yeah, that's
Jonathan.
it. So I went soft. I went mama's boy. I went mama's boy on that answer.
Well, look, there's nothing wrong with that. Well, JT, you've now been 10 with Jen.
And with Jen. All right. I love it. This was great. Being on this side of the microphone or whatever, or the thing, is definitely a bit awkward for me, but I now I know what it feels like.